Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we are playing, we're not playing, we're actually casting, I don't know, just early in the morning, and I'm sorry for the rain noise in the background, but today we have a USA mirror. It's always, you don't ever see USA mirrors on top replays because just people laming and just dropping rocket soldiers, and the games usually are very quick, but now, if it's a top replay, I guess the game is gonna be more interesting. So we have the sale of CC. I got back into this game about a year ago, and I couldn't understand why people sold CC as USA because you get a drone and you get a scan every minute or so. But now I kind of understand because that 1,000 makes such a difference. But in the beginning of the game, I guess. So there's nothing really. There's actually no drops. Now I understand why it's a top replay. Nobody's dropping. You got a first empty. I don't know if it's empty. I think it's empty. The empty Humvee is going to, I guess, to deny the oil, but there's no ranger to be denied. But that's good information nonetheless. There's a V coming from the south, and I think it's doing the same thing, actually. They're doing the same thing. But yeah, I think he wants to at least... Are there any rocket troopers inside? I think he wants to kill some Chinooks. But yeah, he sees that there is a fire base, and yeah, that's not what you want to engage. But you can come here, but the Humvees are gonna destroy you, so it's not a good engagement. We're smart. Now, there's one rocket trooper that went inside here, and many rangers are inside this? There's none. Okay. Okay. So the game is actually higher on cash. It's about $1,000 advantage. But actually, no, it's Mason is catching up. I think the game is saving for a strat center. Oh no, he's not. Yeah. No, okay, there is a strat center here. Kind of an exposed position, but I wish it was maybe here. I think here is a better position because you have to protect your. But it's a hit of the moment. It's a game, and you have to make decisions very quickly. So you don't really have time to be Sim City. It's not Sim City, guys. It's a war game. It's a general 0 hour. You don't have time to design your map. So yeah, there's nothing going on here. Just the supplies being denied. The Chinooks are not collecting, and it's very painful because yeah, you don't kill the Chinooks. Your Chinooks are alive, but all that time you could have been collecting, you're not collecting. So if it's like, I don't know, if let's say it's a minute you're not collecting, you lost $2,000. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I actually just wanted to say I think you should put bombardment instead of search and destroy, because yeah, because of that reason. Because bombardment is actually like really OP. Like it's the most farthest shooting anything. It's like it shoots so far. It's ridiculous. Um, actually, kind of wish if you had two strategy centers. It's impossible, but you can actually have two strategy centers if you play teams, and one of your USA player quits, and you get his strat. I'm actually wondering if you have search and destroy on one and bombardment on the other. Would the bombardment shoot even farther than that? Yeah, there's a ranger drop here. Nice, nice. Um, Humvee's killing a ranger, so there's no oil capture. The oil is gone here, and I don't even. To be honest, I don't know if it was captured beforehand. It's actually a very important information. Oh, I'm sorry guys for that. It's very unprofessional casting. I just woke up. So the Chinooks are going down here now. It's just an evac, but yeah, it didn't achieve anything. I should at least, if you could go here, might have gotten one Chinook. Actually captured ambulance. That's not ambulance. I mean the hospital, not ambulance. Um, which is actually a cool thing to see. I mean, the game USA mirrors are kind of. I mean, before Pathfinders arrived, the meta is concentrated on having rangers laser locking. So you have to. I mean, it's not the worst idea to capture a building that will heal them. You see that? I mean, no, this one is dead, but if it was even on 1 HP, it would capture. I mean, it would heal itself. Yeah, I think Mason seems pretty angry. He's like, "What the heck? This is my oil. What are you doing? This is my lawful oil. It belongs to me, and you're denying it from me? I mean, you have your own oil. I let you capture it. But you denied my oil? What the heck? This is not what we agreed on. We had a treaty, remember? The treaty was we each have one oil. Nice. This ambulance. I wish ambulance got veterancy. This ambulance should be the hero of this whole war. This ambulance girl, I don't know, let's call her Tiffany. Tiffany is the MVP of this match. Did you see how many MGs she crushed? Oh my god, what the heck? Alright, I don't think this army can engage this, but with the search and destroy is available for the game as well, so no. Yeah, I don't know, they're both level 2, so no Pathfinders for any of them, but I think yeah, the game has more Humvees, but there's some reinforcements to be arrived. Nobody's actually going for the middle supplies. Nice, nice. I like to see that. This is so crucial because now they're both oilless. Oilless? Is that a word? Um, but the problem is the game collected something. Like, first of all, Mason bought the capture grid for nothing, for literally nothing. I mean, unless he won't. Yeah, I mean, unless the game is gonna be like Rangers versus Rangers, and they're gonna be capturing each other's buildings. But other than that, he bought the capture grid for nothing. Meanwhile, the game, I think the game also got this. It's already paid for itself twofold, and then I mean this oil was live for I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes. You do the math on that, but yeah, the game is not gonna allow it. So yeah, the middle supply is here, and that's kind of to offset the oil disadvantage that Mason had throughout this whole game. It would be interesting actually to say at the end of the game who had the most money. But yeah, this is a good idea if you kind of establish yourself in the middle. It's actually destroying the ambulance. That's funny. But yeah, it's actually a great way to establish the middle. The tomahawks, meanwhile, are coming out. I mean, and we actually have an A10, and there's both of them are level 3, so they're gonna have Pathfinder. So this is useless. But MGs should stay in the Humvees, and yeah, if he stays here for I don't know, good 3 minutes, the burden is actually that's not good. But it's kind of I don't know. The supply is like 2,000 minus the Chinook, so it's like 800, and the burden is 1,500. So actually, I'm not sure if it's cost effective. but you do get to deny his income, so maybe it's cost effective in that way. So yeah, if Mason stays here for at least 3 minutes, he's gonna offset the disadvantage that he had throughout the whole game with the oils. And the supply is almost mined out, and mined out here. Actually, funny how. Actually, no, it's not funny. There's 3 Chinooks collecting from the same supply pile. And he's actually going for an airfield. What an interesting choice. I don't even know. I actually like to see that. People going for weird strats like that. I mean, you can go for Aurora, I guess. Oh, there is a Tomahawk. Actually, Aurora would be actually decimating to this Tomahawk. Yeah, and the Tomahawks, actually, I think Tomahawks are very underrated. Because, yeah, they're weaker than any other, like, unit that, artillery, I mean. But with Search and Destroy, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that cannot happen. That cannot happen. But with Search and Destroy, they're actually kind of OP on some maps, especially on the maps where there's like bridges. Um, yeah, this is devastating for Mazen. This is not the engagement you want to see. Did I see an A10 from Mazen actually? I don't think I saw an A10 from him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Aurora. It will destroy the power plant, right? Or the barracks. Yeah, it will destroy the barracks. I actually don't know why we don't see like vanilla auroras, or at least air auroras. Like I don't really see them, even though they're banned in pearls. But regular auroras, yeah. I mean, I understand the super weapon aurora; they're too OP, but I don't understand why we don't see regular auroras that much. Maybe we'll see in this game. I don't know. All right. And also, guys, I'm sorry for my voice. You know, it's winter time, and I live in a pretty cold place, so I tend to get sick pretty much every winter. Um, right, yeah, there's an Aurora coming, and this is not gonna be good. Yeah, maybe that's why people don't use this Aurora, because I guess like air units are good for striking the army, not for striking the buildings. I guess. Because Aurora costs, like, let's say Aurora costs 2,500 and it can kill one power plant. That's like $800. But let's say you die after that. That's so not cost effective, in my opinion. And now the Aurora is dead. Yeah, that was not cost effective at all. Because I think our regular Auroras are actually more expensive. I don't know how it works, but that's 0 hour logic for you guys. Regular Auroras are cheaper than super weapon Auroras, but super weapon Auroras are like 3 times more powerful. The same with Chinooks. Air Chinooks are way like 3 times better. I mean, the fact that they have the point laser defense make them so much better, but at the same time they're cheaper. How does that make sense? That's 0 hour logic for you guys. Now the Chinooks are coming, but I think he forgot that this is not air Chinooks. I don't know why. I think he just wants to take the damage. Man, this is so painful. This is so expensive, but maybe it's worth it because all Humvees are going down. The Vet 3 Humvee is going down, and the regular Humvee is going. There's no Pathfinders? No Pathfinders. Are you kidding me? There are no Pathfinders. There's no Pathfinders. I kind of made a mistake. There's no. Ah, there's one back. Wait. Is he dozerless? Oh my god, I'm such a bad caster. I just noticed that Mazen is dozerless. I just noticed that. There's one Pathfinder actually here, that's nice. I actually like this decision. Vanilla Crusaders are gonna be amazing. Um, yeah, he has 1600, so there's a few Vanilla Crusaders are cute. When I played the game first, Vanilla Crusaders were actually my favorite unit. Yeah, that's very nice that he took what they called? What are they called? Um, Hellfire drones. Because if he has no MGs, I mean, there's one MG actually. Oh yeah, Pathfinders should be doing their job. Actually, one Crusader actually got out and he didn't notice it, I think. And I think what he needs to... I think this is the game, right? I mean, again, no pun intended. But I think this is the game. And I know he's dozerless, and this is a hell of a comeback, actually. And I wish I kind of knew when exactly he became dozerless. But I think this Humvee needs to wet up. Like, he needs to kill the dozer, and then maybe, I don't know. Like, I think if he kills the dozer, no, he doesn't have this upgrade. But if he kills the dozer, I think he's gonna wet up. But it's so close to the edge of the map, so I mean, it's kind of... Yeah, the Chinook. I think this one needs to kill the Chinook. So if he kills the Chinooks, it's gonna wet up so much. And I think Ambush should stay with this Humvee, not this Humvee. But I don't know. I'm not the professional here. These guys are professionals, so they're... I don't know what aircraft, I guess. Actually, Comanche got out. Oh yeah, it's dead. He dead. Comanche's dead. Right. Alright, let's go. Is the CC gonna go down? But where are the Rangers, by the way? I think they died, right? They did. Yeah, I think if he doesn't have any money, I mean, you could actually, I mean, you can actually buy the upgrade. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay, so this is wet 3. At least this is wet 3 now. And there's a Pathfinder inside, so yeah. And the Pathfinder is probably wet 3 as well. But yeah, it was a nice strike, but I think it's still GG because there's a Humvee here. I mean, if he saved a few of his Humvees, I mean, could be some, but yeah. And if you can actually put bombardment in here because I don't think there's a use for search and destroy at this point. There's a Comanche here, but it's not gonna do a whole lot. Yeah, it's not gonna do a lot, and yeah, that was pointless. Yeah, MAZEN, congratulations, MAZEN won the game. Actually collected more over the game. I think it's because of the middle supply. So yeah, that was great. That was a great game. Thank you guys for watching, and I don't know. We'll see you. I guess we'll see you more. Does that make sense? No, probably not.